what I call the on.
Good morning, Randy. Enjoy your breakfast, so don't worry about it. Maka is in Las Vegas, and he is joining us from a conference he's attending. Hanakia will be joining us this morning, and she'll do the same thing. She's going to be co-host, and she'll open up, and I'll get her set up, and then she'll open up for you, record, and then close. But other than that, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, I'll also email you the W-9 form for payment. And then I think that's it. We did get your email for that YouTube video. Hanaki is going to continue to email Kupuna whatever emails you send us.
It sounds good. You know, if the W-9 form is just a blank form, I think I have one here.
Yeah, it's a blank form.
Okay, yeah.
But Randy, just go eat your breakfast. We can talk later.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You're driving, yeah.
Yeah. I just pulling up in the house, so I'm gonna go in the house. I had to stop by the office to drop off label maker.
Okay.
But take your time. I'm gonna wait for don't worry. It's not even 9 o'clock. It's only 8:30. So okay.
All right. I'll see everybody in a little while. I'm gonna go try and get breakfast.
Yes. We need you to get breakfast. Okay. Good morning, Hanakia. Yeah, so Maka is joining us from the conference. He's in the conference. So I did give you guys, I gave you and Randy co-hosts abilities to allow people in, if anything, and to record. So same thing. Just, you can just welcome him and then hit record right before he starts. Okay.
Maka, um, I don't know if Mahia signed me on as a co-host so that I can let people in.
Oh, sorry, Hanakia, I thought I told you that.
Oh, well, I'm looking for this stuff to let people in.
No, so you just have to wait when people come in, then
Yeah.
you let them in. But it does say that you are co-host.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. So I have you under KCCN2 guest and your co-host. So yeah, it'll only pop up when there's people waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can. I know we told them we'd let them in 10 minutes early, but you can let them in whenever, even if anytime now when they do sign on. I don't think anybody needs help today. Eventually, I was talking to Wilma Gay. She's gonna try and get the Thursday nursing students to take the iPad to Auntie Ellen Bell and Auntie Lonnie Tim Tim.
Oh, good. That'd be great.
Yeah, but it won't be today, but she is gonna bring it up today to Auntie guys because they have the Thursday nursing students coming today. But for the future, they're gonna help set them up with the Wi-Fi and then the iPads so they can join us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, like
And
Auntie Lani has her own though, yeah? Auntie Lani
yeah,
has
but
her own.
she can't download the Zoom app or anything because she doesn't know her Apple ID and password.
Oh,
So yeah, that's what I was trying to get her to do it on her phone, but even that she yeah. So you can go ahead and admit people in.
okay.
And then we did talk about it. So the 1 hour is going to remain for the Tai Chi. For Kupuna, like the last time he went over, got a couple Kupuna and they said it's too long, the hour and a half. And
Oh,
then
okay.
yes. So I don't know. Good morning, Auntie Charlotte.
Good morning, my dear. I'm going to need you to help me one day to try and get my tablet to get it on. I cannot get the QR code and I try to get the app, but it's not letting me in. So I'm just doing it.
Oh, okay, wait, Auntie, you have a tablet or an iPad?
No, I have a tablet.
Oh, okay. That's a Maka thing. You can probably, yeah, it's supposed to, have you ever scanned a QR code before?
I only do it from my iPhone, that's all. But I have an old Samsung. So I had to get the QR code app.
Oh,
And
Auntie, you don't need to.
no,
So all you do is open up your camera.
I did, but it still won't do it. Like how, you know how it scans over it? It
Oh,
won't do it.
how
I
old
don't-
is that tablet?
Quite like from 2016, I think, is when we bought it. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
okay. I got it on my phone. I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about the scanning for the,
Yeah.
but it is, but if your tablet does get the emails, you can still watch or cannot.
Well, the thing is I changed the email. I even told Hanakia that I changed the email because she was trying to send me some things like the surveys. I wasn't getting it on my UAI
Oh,
on
I know.
on the RR. So I changed it to the Gmail.
Okay, because I was gonna say if maybe I don't know. Because I know we've emailed you in the past and you haven't gotten it, but I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe it's the same spelling, but
Right.
maybe it goes to your junk mail.
I don't know where it's going. I have to probably check that too. So, but I'm not worried about it right now. You know, I'm ready for Tai Chi today.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Hi, okay.
Oh yes. Actually, yeah, baby's calling. I have another Zoom coming up, but
Okay.
wanted to say so Hanakia is gonna be she's slowly working on taking over the Zooms
Okay.
for Tai
Good.
Chi because we have a lot of reporting to do for year one because we are now in year 2 of the grant.
Right on.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say this morning I stopped by the office to drop off something for Wilma Gay, and then I wrote a little note that said, "Have a blessed day," and a smiley face. And then I went to go pick up my drink at Starbucks, and look what it says. Have a blessed day. I was like, wow, thank you, Lord. You know what? Today is a blessed day. So everybody have a blessed day. Hanakia, have a blessed day. And Charlotte,
You do. You will have one. That's for sure.
I don't really get notes. They don't really write on my cup, but I don't know. Maybe there's a special person there that decided to write on everybody's cup.
Well, they know you are playing it forward, so they're doing it also.
Those little messages is just, it really like lifts up your day, especially the start of your day.
Of course. But you do have a blessed day, okay?
Yes, thank you. And here's a little one. Here's an update of the little one right here. How do I flip my phone? Okay, I can't flip my phone. But Kavena, look.
Kavena. What is she? She's concentrating on something. Hi, sweetie girl.
Say hi.
No. Hi, sweets. Oh, I tell you, I just love that smile every time.
Little toy
I've
over
never seen her with another face, but just smiling. Yes,
Oh.
you're such a sweetheart.
here. Kavena, dance.
Kavena. She's so cute. Oh,
Morning, Hanakia.
good morning, Auntie.
Yeah, so she's already 9 months already, so fast.
My goodness. Oh.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi.
Mwah.
Kiss.
Mwah. Bye-bye, sweetie. Bye-bye. Okay, sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's the benefits of coming on early, Auntie Charlotte.
Yes, it is. Now I guess it's get back to work, right?
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
take care now.
Thank you,
Guys.
Auntie. Love you too.
Bye, Maya.
Okay, yeah. So, Hanika, you got if anything, I know Maka, she's there to help you should you need help with anything, but it's just welcoming and then just hitting record. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you have any questions, just call me after, but I'm gonna log off. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Mahia.
Oh yes, Randy.
Yeah, so I did find a blank W9.
Oh,
So
perfect.
I had filled it out. I had to mail it to somebody else. So it's I've already got a date on it. A September 9th date. Is that okay, or you need a more recent date?
September 9th. There's a date that you put on it. That's
Yeah,
totally
that was for another person, but I can pull it up and just change the date.
no. That's fine, Randy.
Okay.
That's fine. September 9th. You can complete it. And then if it's okay, can you mail it in to us?
Okay.
Or you can scan it, or you can scan it and then send it to me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll email it to you.
Yeah, and then I will after I get it, then I'll send your check.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay. And then yeah, so your sound sounds good, but Hanakia is gonna take over, and I'm gonna log off.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Lucy,
Bye.
bye.
Have a good day.
Hi, Auntie
Okay.
Lucy. Good morning. Okay.
Hanakia, actually, there's this,
Yeah.
but I want you to host because instead of co-host, you're gonna be host.
Oh, okay.
It's stuff in the way. You want to try upstairs? No.
You're stuck in the wood?
Yeah, I didn't empty the tunnel.
Okay, you're host. Okay, thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Have a blessed day.
That's good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Let's try again. Try. Click. Okay. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Kiala.
Good morning. Oh, aloha.
You are a professional now. You just log in. That's great.
I just woke up.
That's okay. We're good. We're all
Sorry.
getting ready.
Sorry. Okay, I'm unmuted. How I should mute myself, yeah?
Yes. So unless you have a question, so just look for your mic on the bottom left of your screen. Okay, there you go. You got it. Okay. And
Morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us again.
you have about 5 more minutes. So we're just gonna kind of wait till some other people sign in.
Yeah, so if you want to, if you want to talk story before we start class, you can unmute yourself and use this time to say hello and chat
Good
a
morning,
little.
Randy.
And don't worry, I just woke up too.
Oh, good.
No matter what time I wake up, it's never early enough to get ready for class.
I tell you. Oh, that's right. Auntie texted me.
I was trying to redo some videos for one of the videos I posted, and it's taking me forever because I can't remember the movements.
Oh.
And then the other day I deleted a video file by mistake off my phone. Oh, I was so mad. I'm gonna have to redo. That's one of those I redid yesterday. So that's like the third time I'm taping it. Yeah. And even my phone, I'm still, to video with phones is quirky. You start messing around with commands. So my videos were coming out blurry. And I think I know what I'm doing. That's it's throwing off the autofocus or something. Yeah. But then I made another video and it took me so many takes. I have like about 4 videos on my phone, dumped them all off, and have to figure out which ones to keep. And I really don't like to edit that much. I want to just try and edit the beginning and end, but this one I'm going to have to kind of chop it up and put it together. So I had to resist from working on it last night and go to sleep. Otherwise I would have been up till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, those of you who are on right now, let me just turn on my phone. And
Auntie Charlotte. So I emailed you your email. I emailed the Tai Chi link to your other email. So in case you want to try it on your tablet, maybe you can through your email. Yeah. You have a better
check it right
screen.
now.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so before we start class, one of the things I play with is this little ball here. Let me just get closer for this. So these are the little playground balls that I buy them from Longs, from CVS Longs, and they go on sale regularly. And you don't, you can inflate them or deflate them. You don't want the really solid ones, like the really hard plastic ones, okay? And you don't want the ones with a lot of texture on top. Okay? So this is just it's just these. Sorry, there's a little glare on there. So they're just those regular playground balls. They're less than $5, and like I said, they go on sale every so often. But they're just tacky enough, right? That they can roll and they can stick to you. So when we practice, if you practice Tai Chi in a class and it's a formal, it's a formal Tai Chi Chuan class, at some point they're going to get into push hands and touching. So what the ball does is the ball helps you to learn how to make circles, right? How to roll. Because you're always, one of the things I learned really early when I first learned Tai Chi is in the beginning I always thought the palms are facing each other. And they sort of are, but sometimes the palms can turn this way. So the inside doesn't have to be facing, but you're always holding a ball. But the ball expands and it contracts and it can stretch and you can mold it. It's like playing with dough. So to learn how to do these circles, and it goes with other things, I buy these balls and play with them. So you just learn how to roll them. So one of the first lessons, and I think I have this on my YouTube channel somewhere, but I'll tell them, just hold the ball first. Don't move your hands, right? Just learn to manipulate the ball, hold it really lightly, and it develops that feeling, that concept. And then the next step would be the palms can start moving a little bit, and then they can start moving around the ball, so they can start adjusting, and then eventually they can roll this way. So you can manipulate them. And you're trying to keep this ball right in the center line. So if I angle, I'm keeping this right in front of me. So my shoulders have to fold and unfold. So it's like this, right? If I turn, one hand comes in, one hand comes out. So the ball stays right in the center. So you're learning how to loosen up your shoulder joints and all of that. And one of the principles as we do internal Kung Fu, the Tai Chi, is we say lead with the mind. So just think about what you're doing and just let that thought be the most important thing. In other words, don't, if I say the movement is to pick up your hand, don't think about picking your hand up from your hand, right? Making it a physical movement, right? You just rest your hand and then just imagine your hand picking up. Okay, so that's why they'll call it, you'll see Kung Fu called mind boxing, Xingyi, mind boxing. So they'll just say, think about the move. And you hear the Tai Chi teachers say that, too much energy, too much tension, just think about what you're doing. And before I used to think, when the Tai Chi teachers said that, they were just, they weren't emphasizing the martial side, and they're just trying to make it enjoyable for everybody. But as I learn, that's really what you're doing. So they're really teaching you the refined, the refinement of it, because it really is thinking of what you're doing. So if you relax and you close your eyes and you think about lifting your hand, you don't lift your hand, you think about lifting your hand with your mind first, and then you focus on what this feels like. After a while, you'll feel that the hand wants to lift. So then what you do is you allow your hand to follow that feeling of lifting. Okay? So the first thing is you think of it, and then you feel the movement starting to come, and then you follow that feeling. So they say you think of it, you use your mind, the yi, the intent, the qi, the energy follows the yi, so the energy follows the intent, and then the blood follows the qi. So the blood is your physical. So you think about it, you feel it, you're going to feel it wanting to move, you just allow it to follow and move. So if you do it fast, then the physical muscle will overtake the mind. And that's one of the reasons why it's such a slow practice to develop these skills, because you just have to relax, think of the movement, oh, I can feel it, right? Let that follow. And while you're following, you're trying to relax, have zero tension in there, just following and just thinking of the movement and thinking of the movement. And that's why when you watch people who have done it for a while, they look smooth and soft, and everybody's thinking, I don't look like that, I don't feel like that. is you have to practice that leading with the mind. I'm just learning that. I'm really just learning that. When I practice my kung fu sets, then I get out of that mode, because the kung fu sets, I'm practicing dynamic movements, real fast movements, and I forget, wait, I have to slow down, practice thinking of it, and let it flow out. The more relaxed I get, even though I'm 62 now, and I really don't practice the kung fu like before. When I look at my videos, I don't feel fast when I make the videos, but when I look at the videos, I look faster than what I feel. And I realize it's because I'm getting more relaxed, softer, taking my time. So it's an interesting phenomena. So one of the things we learn in the internal kung fu is that we have to undo a lot of what we learned, especially in the Western world, where we grew up. When we grew up, we had the army posters, right? The military posters, and it was all pull your shoulders back, right? Stick your chest out, pull your shoulders back. Okay. That's discipline. Right? That's discipline, getting everybody to conform in the same way and getting people to listen and follow directions. But in the Chinese, in the Asian, you don't pull your shoulders back, because that locks your shoulders and creates stress. So instead of hunching, you just take your sternum and just aim your sternum up. You can feel the joint right in the middle of your body. So I'm always reminding myself, my sternum right here, right? Just tilt it up, just lift it up. And as soon as you lift up your sternum, you can feel your back straightening. So you have to relax your back a little bit. And you can feel your whole posture lift up. Your arms, your shoulders, instead of pulling them back, everything should just fall in place. You notice my elbows are constantly bent. I never lock them like this. Even if they're straight, I'm extending the muscles, but I don't want to lock the joint. I don't want it locked like this. I always want to feel that there's that little bit of bend. So when I hang my arms straight down, my hands don't come right in the center here like a toy soldier. When I relax, you can see how they fall forward. So my arms should rest not on the center here, not on the center here, but it rests right on the corner from here. And that's natural. And my shoulders, instead of being pulled back, they fall forward. But we've spent decades, all of us have spent decades from a small child, right? Stand up straight. As soon as we start doing that, we're tensing. We throw all of that. So in the beginning, standing up straight should be just pull your spine up straight, right? If you want that straightness, you stand against the wall, and you can put your back on the wall and your head on the wall, but let your shoulders drop down. So if you look at the directions of my shoulders, my shoulders fall. Right? They fall like a roof. And that's what you want. Right? You don't want them level, you don't want them lopsided. Trying to get them to fall straight down, and arms hanging, has that little curve. There's always that circle. But anyway, going back to this, we got a few more people. So I was explaining to everybody, I go down to Long's and I buy these on sale. They're just the regular playground balls. You don't want the hard plastic. You don't necessarily want the ones with a lot of texture, like the rubber, red rubber ones we did in school. But they're just tacky enough that I can play with rolling. And I can get it all the way to my elbow on two sides. And I've come up with some push hands just to demonstrate, just for a little while, if Bon stands up. So, I see there's some partners here. So if Bon rolls the ball, slowly, I can actually come in, and the two of us can roll the ball. And when my hand comes up under her, instead of fighting with me, she's learned to just let her hand slide. And it's just a continuous motion. And there is a game, you can reverse the direction, and you can easily try and take the ball from your partner. And if they relax, they'll take the ball back, right? So she has to follow me. So she's following me, and then she can take the ball back. So that's a simple little Tai Chi tool. And
Hi, Auntie Charlotte.
every so often it comes out
Oh,
a
sorry.
BOGO sale, right? Buy one, get the second one 50%
Okay,
off.
I see you. Thank you, Auntie. Bye-bye.
Okay, we'll move up a little.
So, Randy, I'm going to go ahead and start.
Okay.
I think, if anything, we have one more kupuna that will just join in later. And I want to welcome everybody today to Tai Chi with Randy Lau. He is very knowledgeable. We're so grateful for all his knowledge that he shares with us today. I hope you all have a blessed day. It's a phrase that Mahia had passed on. Mahia's in actually another meeting, so she won't be joining us this morning. She'll just be tuning in now and then. But we do have Maka, who's actually in Vegas, and he's going to be our tech guy that's checking on us. Mahalo Maka, all the way from Vegas. He's in a conference. But I think we're all set. So those of you that do not want to be recorded at this time, please go ahead and turn off your video. And I'm going to press the record, and then Randy, you can take it away. There we go. Okay.
Okay, aloha everybody, good morning. Right fist, left hand, right? That's our greeting. Oops. Let's click, got it.
Sorry, thank you,
Screens.
everybody.
Okay, and then so we have two sets of recordings going on. Maka also has us live on YouTube, so some people can just tune in to the YouTube channel and watch live. My videos I'm recording right from the room I'm in, so I'm not recording the Zoom screen. And so if you the videos I put on will never have your pictures on it. It might have your voice in the background, but that's all. Okay. So welcome to another week. Okay, bring your hands up. Take a nice deep breath and practice that. Lift your sternum. Point your sternum straight up to correct your posture. It's the easiest way to correct your posture. Your sternum is that breastplate right in the center. Breathing in and out. When you point your sternum up, relax your whole body. Okay? Relax your shoulders. Don't pull your shoulders back. Just tilt your sternum up and you'll feel it instantly correct your posture. Okay? Extend your legs away from you. Your toes will naturally pick up a little. And then gently press your feet into the earth. Every time you do a movement, remind yourself to let go and unlock all your joints. Breathing in from the earth. Imagine you're drawing the chi up from the earth, pulling it through the body, through the muscles, the bones, the nervous system. As you do the movement, focus on the inside lower corner of your shoulder blades to move your arms. As you do the movement, relax your throat. Let the air flow down into your lower belly. So your abdomen rises and falls naturally. As you pull the chi up through your bones, imagine it flowing through your bone marrow, creating blood cells, red, white. Imagine it stimulating the bones, causing the bone to grow and get stronger and thicker. If you do a lot of this Qigong, and the more you relax and the more you imagine, you pay attention to your bone density scans in the future and see if they start to stabilize. And after a while, all day long, you don't have to be sitting and doing the form. You can just think and imagine using your intent of the chi flowing through your bone marrow, flowing inside the bones, stimulating your bones. If you have fractures, you imagine the chi flowing through those areas, stimulating the bone to heal, to grow, to get stronger. If you have arthritis, imagine that energy and the blood flowing through those joints, cleaning, removing the calcification. Do small movements in those joints to help loosen and get rid of that calcification. Come up from the side. Extend the fingertips. Breathing in and out. And in and out. As your palms come to the side, they slowly turn so they face straight up, creating a spiral in your arms. As you exhale, exhale all the stress, the toxins, the exhaust from your body. Pulling the chi in from all around you. Just stretching the fingertips. Scooping the chi up like scooping up water. Like washing your face or pouring water right over you. Squeezing it through. In your bones, charging, filling up your bones. Deep breath. Make a fist and squeeze and turn. Pressing and squeezing and letting go. Ligaments and tendons, wrapping. Letting everything go. Sternum tilted up. Spine nice and straight and aligned but relaxed. Rest your hands on your lap. Let everything go. Sit nice and straight. Look forward just a little, closing your eyes, lightly closing your eyes. Just a little bit of light entering your system. As you breathe, relax, keep your body straight, open your throat, relax your chest, relax your lower belly so it can expand and contract. Release any tension in your head, your face, your jaws, your neck. Follow from the neck all the way down your shoulders, releasing all the tension. Release every vertebrae and allow it to expand. Release the hips, the waist, the pelvic joints. Release any tension in the legs, the thighs, the knees, the shin, the calf, the ankles, the bottom of the feet, the toes. Feel how you can relax and feel the heartbeat. As the heart beats, feel how it can shake your whole body. It can cause your whole body to move back and forth. Don't stop that movement. Just let the body follow that movement. You drop your hands to the side. Nice and straight, sternum up but relaxed. Top of the head being pulled and suspended from above. Release the legs, let them be a little heavy. Pressing and connecting and flowing into the earth, and slowly open your eyes. Taking deep, deep breaths of air, full breaths of air in and out. Relaxing. On your next inhale, slowly pick up your arms when you're ready. Remember to go at your own pace. Okay? Don't force yourself to copy me. Don't force yourself to go at the same speed as me. Finish your movements. And begin when you're ready. Drop your shoulders. Relax your shoulder blades as you begin. It's like washing your face. Turning your palms. Feel your shoulder blades pressing your palms out. Lifting the sternum and down. Taking your time. Let the head fall to open up the neck. Finish your breath And slowly begin again. And it's funny because I'm watching one of these Chinese martial arts epics, and one of the main characters is the historical founder of Tai Chi. Nobody really knows who invented Tai Chi, but they assign it to this one person, Sun Feng. And in this Kung Fu drama, he talks about how he just invented a new martial arts called Tai Chi Chuan and a new sword set called Tai Chi sword. And he's teaching his godson, and he's reminding the godson that Tai Chi is continuous. So once you start, you never stop the movements, no matter how slow it is. Just relax and breathe. And he reminds the son, use your mind, just think of the movements. And as the son is getting ready to fight, the godson's getting ready to fight, he asks the godson, how much do you remember? So his first is, I can't remember a lot, maybe 30%. He said, oh, okay, just keep practicing. And then he asked him, how much do you remember now? He said, I only remember 3 moves. And he said, oh, good, keep practicing. And the godson finally says, oh, I forgot everything. And the godfather says, oh, good, now you're ready to fight. So if you try to copy the form too much, right, it impedes your movement. So take some time to just play and relax and use your mind and let things flow out continuously. Okay. Number 2, picking up one hand, other hand by your waist, drop your shoulder, bend your elbow, and breathe in as you turn, following your upper hand. Exhale when you're ready, the bottom hand coming up from the elbow through the forearm, and the top hand falling, washing the forearm. Make sure the bottom hand is relaxed, the falling hand is relaxed. Release the shoulders, the elbows, the wrist. Each time, try and turn your head a little bit more, but take your time to finish the move, don't rush. Eyes can be looking at the tip of the middle finger, or you can start learning to look beyond the tip of the middle finger at the horizon or the mountaintop. Be careful you're not pulling your elbow back, that the palm is just falling straight down. Finish your movement and come to the center, holding the ball right in front of the throat. We'll do a throat qigong, breathing in and out. Feel your lower belly expanding. Think of your shoulder blades moving. Lightly stretch the fingertips. The throat should be open. Your thoughts, your voice should be free, no restrictions. Do one more. Then gently let your palms fall forward, releasing all that tension through your arms, falling, just dripping out of your fingertips. And turn your palm, bend your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe naturally, coming up, and turn your palms and pull your shoulder blades forward. Feel yourself manipulating the muscles, just thinking of the lower inside corner of your shoulder blades. Tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth and just breathing naturally. While you're sitting here gently, pull your shoulders forward 3 times, rolling forward. While you're sitting gently, your legs should be heavy, feet flat and sinking into the earth. And gently be aware that your knees are pointing straight to the front. See if the muscles are pulling them outwards or inwards. And gently hold the legs so they're aligned straight to the front. All the way down. Relax and do one side. Relax the waist, relax the neck as you do only one side. It's going to pull your body. It's pulling your spine. Resist the temptation to turn your head and allow your neck and the head to follow the movement. Come forward. And squeeze. And you squeeze the shoulder blades and you stretch the shoulder blades. Imagine you squeezing all that stress and tension out. As your legs sink into the earth, we're stretching as many of your muscle tissue as possible and then get as much of your body to relax. All the way down, relax, and then do the other side when you're ready. Remember not to rush, just go at your own speed, your own pace. Relax the throat. Come forward. But the more you think of the movements all day long, you're just thinking of the movements, whether it's the warm-ups or the set, that's all Tai Chi. As you think of the movements you're practicing, and you're practicing how to lead with the mind. Finish your movement. Okay, then we'll do 2 elbows back. Squeeze and come up and roll and all the way down, and then turn the palms out and forward and turn and squeeze and all the way down. Gently let go. Just take your time relieving that tension. Yeah, then loose circles. Just letting your arms flop. Just letting those muscles just shake all that stretch out. And then slowing it down. And then putting it back together so we can call it Qigong. Breathing in and out. Constantly rotating the palms, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the elbows so they fall. So Qigong is leading with the mind, allowing the Qi to follow the mind, allowing the blood to follow the Qi. It's coordinating the physical movements with the breath. It's coordinating legs and hands. Slowly see if you can turn your waist, but keeping your hands right in the center. Imagine there's a pole right in front of you. That's the center. So even if I turn, it's still the center of my throat. So one hand comes in, one hand comes out. I have to adjust my shoulder joints. I have to adjust my elbow joints. As you turn, you can feel how it starts to move your feet, your legs. So gently keep the bottom of your feet sinking into the earth while allowing your knees and your ankles and all the leg joints to move freely so they can adjust to the movement. You do one more movement and slowly let your hands fall to the side. As you learn to turn your waist, you feel your body still wanting to turn. And once that happens, just let your body turn. Other people might not see the physical turn, but inside you can just feel that little washing machine spindle going gently. Okay? All right. Okay, let's warm up the spine. So one hand up, one hand down. Don't worry about left or right. Notice how my elbows are bent. Right? I'm not stretching like this. Yeah, don't do this. Drop your shoulder blades and then gently stretch your shoulder blades away from each other. You have to really remind yourself to relax your throat and open your chest as you do this stretch because it's pulling, it's stretching all the way down. It's so easy to forget and tighten everything up. You need to sink the air down. Gently stretching, gently allowing your body to open up. And finally taking a deep breath. And relax. Let the palms wash through each other. When you do this type of stretch on your own, you could really hold this stretch as long as you want. So I like to warm up just breathing, and just holding and kind of wiggling the shoulder blades away from each other, allowing them to actually fall and rest. And it's just the shoulders, the shoulder blades I'm stretching and expanding. And then when I'm ready, you take a deep breath and expand. And as you relax, the elbow comes straight down and the palm again washes through the forearm. This time breathing in as we rise continuously. Finish your breath. And when you're ready, exhale. Gently expanding the tip of the fingertips, letting them pull the whole arm just by expanding the fingertips. Keep the sternum up as you exhale. Expand the stomach as you inhale. And see if you can feel that stretch going all the way through your rib cage, down to the opposite hip. You might feel it stretching through your glutes, all the way down to the leg. One more. Just feel the shoulder blades. This time, turn the palms towards you and drop the elbows straight down. The bottom hand washes the outside. Both palms facing you. Height of the forehead lift. The bottom hand falls just about the belly button, and then the top hand spins outward. And as you inhale, allow your body to follow that spiral. You have to relax the waist, relax the neck, and as you come back, tuck the elbow in so it spirals. The bottom hand washes up again. Rising and falling, and the top hand turns. Both palms feel like they're gently pressing and spinning. Remember as kids, the teacher gives us those little squares of tissue paper. You palm the tissue paper and you spiral it. And when you release, you have this little flower come out. That's that feeling. If you stretch and pull the tip of the fourth finger, your ring finger, on each palm, as you pull that fourth finger, you feel that stretch going right through the center of your palm. They'll help you to feel the center of your palm. So as you spin right here, it feels like you're pressing and expanding, and you're just twisting that tissue paper. The bottom hand can scoop. The top hand wraps in. The body turns, and then I'll turn, spiraling, and turn. If adding the movement confuses you, just ignore that and just focus on whichever movement you're trying to master and figure out. But eventually, you want to be able to turn and then turn, just like washing machine, and turn. Do one more. Turn, and turn, and turn. Come back to center. Drop your shoulders and elbows. Hold the ball right in front of the heart as you do an open and close. Imagine that small little sun in your chest, warm and cool. It's connected to the sun in the sky, and it's gently feeding energy to your whole body. And you can just do this meditation by itself. You can focus it on one organ, one part of the body. You can imagine it just like the rays of the sun warming up every cell of your body. You can focus it into one organ. Use it as a cleansing breath. When you exhale, remember to exhale all that exhaust and toxins and stress. Finish the movement and then turn the palms up and down, holding the ball. And as you breathe in, turn towards the upper elbow, expanding the spine, relaxing but expanding. As you exhale, the palms rotate, turn the ball over, drop the shoulders, drop the elbows, keeping the palms right in front of the heart. Imagining that sun just floating and warming and cooling and feeding energy to every cell of your body. Relax the neck, relax the waist, and breathe. Feet flat on the floor. As you turn, allow your palms to spin inwards so they expand your shoulder blades. So stretch your shoulder blades and expand your back, and then release. Later on, I'll go more into detail about that movement. Finish the movement and come back to center when you're ready. A little lower, solar plex. Solar plex is your charisma. So you want to make sure that your sternum is tilted straight up, and you want to project your mind right in front of you, far away, like a cone or a wedge. The tip of the cone or the wedge is extending far away. If you're on the stage, no stage fright. If you're on water, you can walk in the water. If you're going through a crowd, everybody just moves on the side for you. They don't know why, they just move. And you just look straight ahead. Bring the feet back in. Let all the tension go first. Take a breath. Reset yourself. Relax. And gently draw the chi up from the earth. Totally relax your legs. Just let your legs fall. No tension. Don't press. Don't lift the bottom of your feet. Totally relax your shoulder blades. Pull the chi up and sink it back down. And see if you can feel a change of sensation in the bottom of your feet. If it feels heavier or lighter. If it feels like it's being pulled down or released, or maybe even pushed away from the earth. Let your hands go all the way down and then begin again. Shoulders down, elbows down. As the hands draw up, you're pulling the earth chi up from the earth. That means the chi around you has to sink down into the earth. You're creating a displacement. As your palms guide the chi back into the earth, you're displacing the earth chi so it rises around you. So the sensation you might feel is when you draw your palms up and relax your legs, your feet feel a little heavier as it gets pulled into the earth. As you pump the chi down, your feet might feel a little lighter as they get released. But as you press your legs into the earth, if you gently press your legs into the earth, you won't feel that push and pull, but the chi will just flow by relaxing. It'll flow inside and around your legs. But that feeling is so subtle. So if you gently press your feet into the earth and imagine them heavy and sinking, then even though the chi is trying to displace your feet, it won't happen. You have to relax all the joints and sink. Then your legs become like large metal columns that are just sinking into the earth, and water and chi can flow around them and through them. but the legs have that heavy, heavy, relaxed feeling. Okay, pick up one leg, doesn't matter which one, straight up and step forward. And then gently press that leg into the earth while you free the back leg, and then down. And the back leg presses as you pick the front leg up with the hands, and then back, and changing. Pick up the legs only as high as you can relax the upper body. Don't strain the upper body to pick up the leg. You want to use the hip muscles and the lower abdominal muscles. And as the leg presses, you're using these muscles here to press that leg into the earth. So take your time, go straight up and then out, and then press, and straight up, and then down, and straight up, and then back, and then down. If you try and do it strictly like that, you'll get a little bit more development. It'll translate to standing and walking. But remember that the standing leg is heavy and sinking into the earth. Bottom of the feet should be totally relaxed. It's a very conscious effort. One more time and we'll come back to the center. We step out one more time. And then we come back to the center and we'll turn to the side, holding the ball just below the belly button. And turn, open up one knee and turn the opposite way. And as you inhale, turn and turn your waist, reaching straight to the front. And back. So when we have in-person class, I would tease everybody and say, point your fingers directly at me. And it really is the same thing here. So as you turn, reach your fingers right for me. Yeah, get your fingers pointing. Reach out and touch me with your fingertips. Extend your fingertips. Oh, you can be like my girlfriend and poke my eye, but that's too high. Poke my shoulder. Poke my shoulder. Right into here. Poke my sternum, my collarbone. Yeah. Avoid having your hand any higher than your shoulders. But turn your waist and feel that nice stretch. This is to warm up our pelvic joints. And so just remember, on your own, you can do these as many times as you feel like you need to do them. And you don't have to do them in order. If you only have a few minutes or you feel tight, think about which warm-up might help you to loosen up. Okay, do one more and we'll come back to center. Hold the ball, do one, open and close. Just to reset. And then make a loose fist resting on your hip. And pick up one fist and the opposite knee straight up. And then straight out. Only as high as you can relax the upper body. Relax the knee, then lift. And come straight back and then down. Then opposite. Exhaling. Just breathe naturally. Lift and then come back and then down. I'm going to add the foot pump. So heel first, and then press your foot down. Feel your hip opening up right here, stretching, and then lift, and then come back. Resist that temptation to hunch as you pick up the leg. And I'm also turning my waist. Each time I do it, I turn a little bit more, I reach and extend a little bit more, expand my shoulder blade a little bit more. And one more, and we'll go to the ankles, and then we'll review our basic 6 movements. Okay, relax, pick up the hands, pick up one leg, turn 45, relax the upper body, sternum up, lightly touching the ground, relaxing. Relax the stomach, relax the throat, relax the chest. Make this the simplest movement. Feel that foot on the ground. Is it trying to make all kinds of adjustments every time you move the leg? Let it relax. You have to consciously let this standing foot relax. When you listen to it, you'll be amazed how much tension this leg creates just to pick up this leg. And how much that foot wants to adjust and grab. So relax that leg, let it sink into the earth. The other side, small toe, big toe, so sideways. Just taking your time. Especially when I turn my leg out, oh, this leg wants to just grab the earth. I have to consciously relax the bottom of that foot. Keep everything still and quiet. Other side. Remember, don't rush to catch up with me. Just take your time. Relax the upper body, sternum up. Oh, see, I'm dropping a little. I'm already hunching. Okay, just let it go. Just drop your fist, loose fist, while you pick up the legs. If you're standing, you pick the knees up to you. Okay. And the side. So you don't need to do this, but when I say pick the legs up, when we do this loosening warm up, it's I'm picking the legs up to me. I don't want to hunch down to do this, right? I want to learn to keep the body nice and upright. As soon as I hunch, then I'm throwing my center of balance off. So even on this, I'm relaxed. I'm trying to keep that center of balance right here so I don't fall forward. And my hand can fall all the way down. Right? So I don't have to pick up my leg really high. And the side. So as I was talking in the beginning, it's all, I didn't say it that way, but it's all Qigong. And Qigong is the cultivation of Qi, of energy. And Qi is, it's described a lot of times as life force, which can take all kinds of shapes, right? We can interpret it as just mechanical, electrical, physics energy. See? You can go the whole other way. It could be air, it could be blood, or it could be something associated with our spirit, right? So life force. But they call it life force because to be alive, we have to have Qi. So if we have zero Qi, we're not alive. So it's our essential life force. But everything in nature has Qi. Every piece of matter, right? And if you think of what an atomic bomb is, right? An atomic bomb is learning to release that energy in every piece of matter. Okay? How you use that energy, that's intent. So imagine every cell of your body, right? It's like watching X-Men or something. But every cell in your body has that potential energy. As you relax, as you let go of that tension in your body, then that energy can start to vibrate out. But what we do during the day is we really have to clamp down on it. So when we're in that middle part of our life and we're all working really hard, and I know some of you are still working really hard, but during the day, to be able to survive, right, when everything is coming at you, you have to create walls, right? You create those walls because you can only focus on one thing. And all those distractions, when we create the walls, we shove them into our subconscious. At the end of the day, we forgot about them. They're still locked in our subconscious. So you hear me say, any distraction, acknowledge the distraction and let it go. And that's why when we dream, all these things in our subconscious from baby's time are locked in there. They come out, but it's subconscious, we're unconscious. So when we wake up, we shove it back down. We haven't acknowledged them. And that's why we have weird dreams, right? They just get all mixed up. So as we do this, as you relax, your subconscious will open up and you'll hear everything, you'll get sensitive. Okay? And people will say, I can't meditate because too much distractions. That's not the correct way. Allow the distractions to bubble up, acknowledge them, and then refocus. And then what happens is they won't keep bubbling up like before. It doesn't mean you purge them from your memory. It just means you acknowledge them, right? So if you're Tutu and you're hosting family dinner, or even if you're supposed to be the guest, right, at the 100-person family dinner, and all the grandkids are coming up to you, and all the cousins and nieces and everybody's coming up to you, you just want to shut them out, right, at some point. So what you have to do is you have to say, oh, okay, hi, acknowledge them, and then move to the next person and let it go. Okay? Then the anxiety lets go, then the stress lets go. And that's one of the benefits of our practice. It's meditation. What we're doing is moving meditation, right? Not just sitting still meditation. If you acknowledge the distractions, whether external or internal, and let them go, that's why you feel better. And then it will last longer. It won't just be, I felt good only when I'm doing class, but it comes back later. Okay? So lead with the mind. Think about what you're doing. Okay? Bring the hands up, breathing in and out. Let the hands fall right at the side. Sternum tilted up, elbows a little bent, shoulders down. Expand the stomach when you breathe. Relax the throat, relax the chest. As you breathe, imagine you breathing all that chi from all around you, just absorbing it into your body. It's flushing and cleaning your body, and as you exhale, all that anxiety, disease, stress releases. Take a deep breath and we'll begin. So commencement, slowly hold that ball of energy in your palms. And as you inhale, pick your arms up. Feel them moving from your shoulder blade. Drop your elbows, fold your arms, and bring it to your heart. So number one is commencement. I like to think of it as bringing the chi to your heart. Number two, rolling. I like to think of this as introducing the chi to the rest of your organs inside your upper body. And number three is that reset, that qigong. I like to think of this as a heart qigong. Try that one more time. And then we'll move on to 4, 5, and 6. Take a deep breath first, and then begin. So breathing in, relaxing the bottom of the feet, relaxing all the joints. Number one, heart. Number two, rolling. Warming up the chi to all the other organs. And number three, that heart qigong to settle and reset the whole body. Number four, turn to your right, and we'll do a single whip. So turn and press, and then turn back to your left, open. Slowly dropping your right hand. From single whip to hands waving as clouds. This is number five, one sao. Drop your shoulders, drop your elbows. Palms are open and expanded. The fingertips are just below your eyes, or at eye level. You can think of it as eye level. You can either focus on the tip of the middle finger, which is expanded, or you can focus beyond the middle finger to the horizon or the mountaintop. Finish on the right side. As you come back, bring your palms back to the heart and turn a little bit to the left and spiral back to the center, moving right into an open and close. And then turn to the left and press. And the opposite side and open. When it's even, this is single whip. Then keep on turning while dropping the left palm. And then the palms exchange into one sao. Cloud hands. Naturally breathe in and out, taking your time. Think of the movement. Don't stop the movement. Continuous. Finish on the left side. Come back to center, holding the ball. Turn a little bit to the right and spiral back. Right into an open and close. Drop the palms and press the shoulder blades and down. Slowly release everything. Okay. And that's the first 6 movements. Oh, everybody graduated basic 6. How easy that is. You know, it's funny when I always remember learning a set. You don't know anything. It takes forever to learn one movement. Then as you do the drills and practice and movements start to become familiar, when you learn it, it's so short. It took me 1,000 hours to learn this, but now to do it, it takes me 5 seconds. Right? So as it feels shorter, that means, wow, you're getting it, right? It's more comfortable. Okay, let's reset one more time and we'll just run through as much as we can. We've got about 3 minutes. You'll be amazed what we can do in 3 minutes. Take a deep breath in and out. And then begin when you're ready. Commencement. Light, legs and body sinking, but joints expanded. Rolling. Right? Introducing to all the organs. And then resetting a heart qigong. And starting on our right side, number 4, single whip, turning and pressing, and starting to turn back to open, following the fingers, one sao, and continuing into one sao, hands waving like clouds or cloud hands. Feel the spine turning. Just drop and relax the shoulder blades. You can feel all the joints swiveling. One more time. Remember to breathe. I'm going to finish on the right side. Come back to the heart qigong. Turn a little bit to the left. And then spiral back to center. Flowing right into a heart qigong. Taking your time. Repeat on the left side. Single whip first. Turn and press. And start to open. Single whip. And start to drop the left hand. Keep on turning. Drop your shoulders. Stretch your fingertips. Follow the hand that's higher, the tip of the middle finger. Train your mind to follow, and to switch from right to left. I'm going to end on your left side, coming back to heart qigong, and turning a little bit to your right, and spiraling back to center, right into an open and close. Okay, and then we'll just go on. We'll do one more move. Turn to your right and slide your right hand up, breathing in. Turn back to the front and just let the palms fall. The right hand presses out, and then turn the palms to center. Turn a little bit more to the left, and then turn all the way to the right, allowing the left hand to rise and come out, and the right hand is facing the elbow. Cradle the ball and turn and sweep to your right, the palms washing through the arms, and reverse and sweep to the left. And then the left hand is going to flip over to cover. We're going to breathe in and grab, and exhale, and allow the right fist to rise to the height of your throat, and then release both, and then roll back. Drop your shoulders, drop your elbows, come to your belly button, and then lift your sternum and push from the shoulder blades and come back, drawing the chi back to the heart. Do an open and close. And we'll end right here. So we did the basic 6, and we actually did one side of the next 3 movements. As you come down, slowly, 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 feel your body release every bit of tension from every joint, every muscle, every fiber. Feel that heaviness dripping from your fingertips. As soon as you feel that every bit of tension is gone, then slowly bring your legs back in and slowly move and let everything go. Hey, very good, very good. How they say? Good. 2 hows is great. 3 hows must be out of this world, right? How. Okay, so we'll end with the bell meditation. Okay, and when we do the meditation, you can pick what you want to do. It can be hands here, okay, resting. It can be hands here, okay, resting by the heart. It can be left hand on the bottom, right fingers on the top, tips of the thumbs, and just resting in your lap. Each one emphasizes a different part of the body, so you need to experiment. Oh, and you can also just do palms down, just resting on the lap, or you could even just do right at the side. So as we do the meditations, experiment with different hand positions and see if you have a preference for one. Some days you'll just know, like, oh, I have to do it like this, or you're trying to force something, doesn't feel good, or let me try something else. Okay? So just choose a hand position, gently close your eyes, breathe relaxed and natural, open your throat, sternum up, legs sinking into the earth. The waist, the pelvic needs to be relaxed, shoulders down. Just thinking of your breathing. Acknowledge any distractions, let it go, and come back to your breath. Slowly open your eyes, relax. Yeah, rub your hands together. Yeah, loosen up your legs. Okay, so I want to thank you again for joining us, and thank the Kupuna Community Center Network. Yeah. Thank you to Hanakia, to Mahia, and Maka We had the full technical force today joining us. If you didn't come in early, Mako's actually, he logged on first, and he's actually in Las Vegas at a conference. So he was helping to monitor while he's trying to do his work, and you could see people running around in the back. And when you're talking to him, he was ignoring us because he's trying to do his work and trying to monitor. So thank you, everybody. You can unmute yourself for a little while, and then I'll let Hanakia finish. Yeah. So right hand, left hand. Yeah. I'll turn off
Mahalo,
my camera.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a great session with Randy. Mona mahalo, Randy, and Yvonne, his assistant. We surely gain a lot of our chi every time that we come together. So Kupuna, if you are ready for Kanikapila, we will see you this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And if you need to register, please give myself or Mahia a call, and we can assist you with that. We hope that you folks have a blessed day. That is our phrase for today. And we are surely grateful to have all of you with us again. So malama pono. And don't forget that Randy has his YouTube channel. If you ever want to go back and review the recorded sessions, mana mahalo again, Randy, for doing that for us and allowing us to be able to do that. Okay.
This keeps me alive. So you all helping me. I get mutual benefit from doing this. Really do. And then it helps keep her alive because she has to practice. When you ask her friends and the kids, like, I don't want to go to his class. She wakes up, the chair is there, she has no choice. But have a beautiful week, everybody. Take care.
You too.
Yeah, smile.
Thank
Smile to
you.
yourself, smile to your loved ones. Just
Mahalo,
think about it,
Randy.
and yeah, take care.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Aloha, everybody.
Mahalo. Thank you, Hanakia.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a nice day and evening.
You too. Have a nice day.
One day I'll get her own microphone.
Yeah.
Mahalo.
I really am looking at a new.
Okay,
I can plug in too.
Aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
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 Mahalo.
Mahalo, Maka. He's in his class, I think. Oh, there he is.
Thank you, Kamaka.
Mahalo, Maka. See you this afternoon.
Have a good conference, Kamaka. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
Close my side window.
How long is Kamaka going to be in
I
Vegas?
think this week, and then he comes back. He should be back next week, but I think he's gonna play a little while he's there too. So
Hey, you
Yeah.
gotta travel
We're-
all the way up there through all the travel restrictions and everything. Yeah,
Oh.
you want to
make the best of it.
have
Yeah.
some time to relax. Yeah. You know, it's funny when you talk to people who go to conferences. You have those who kind of balance it out, right? They pick and choose, and they make time for the conference, and they make time for some enjoyment. And then you have those who just kind of sign in, and they only go for one or two things, and they spend a lot of time in that area. And then you have those who are just so involved, right? And then they come home and they never get to do anything. So those people, they either have to leave right away, or they take a few days and detox. Yeah.
I think that's what you probably do. Yeah. Have you folks gone to Vegas anytime?
We've gone a few times. Yeah, you want to turn off the recording?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn this off. Sorry.
No, we didn't go to Vegas and we didn't win. a
Before we talk about certain things.
Yeah, right. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
actually, we still are live on YouTube though.